immediately smack it down to keep the alarm from continuing.
Yep, and she's like, okay, so anyone else got like an idea of how like we take out the cameras?
We could destroy the main source.
All right. As you guys are talking, give me 1 second. Well,
and Ratari,
Could
I'm gonna need a reply
I roll
here.
can I roll that intelligence check?
Go for it, Coda. Go
Yeah.
for it, Coda. I'm looking through prestidigitation right now. Bang.
Oh, okay.
No, you have no idea what the hell is going on with this.
I meant to roll a d4, but okay, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, like, you know about
Is Sophia still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I was just wondering what.
Yeah, and like she's trying to do
of non-living
like she's
material.
trying to use
I was, like,
prestidigitation
waiting on,
to clean up the sword.
The dagger, you mean?
I mean the
Yeah,
dagger.
the dagger.
Yeah, so
Yeah, she's
like
gonna
it
try to
should
clean
clean
up
it up.
Green stuff with
Okay.
the dagger.
Okay.
If it's possible, I want her to just clean the handle. The handle and hilt.
Okay. Rutari,
Yes.
I'm gonna let you do this, but there's a big but here.
I like big butts.
I don't lie.
I want a 3rd level spell slot.
Oh.
Oh, that's probably punishment.
No, that's how. And I want a 3rd level spell slot, and I want a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, this stuff is like magic place. Oh.
Yeah, this stuff is magic, and she is a druid,
Oh boy.
and she is a druid. So I will let you do this in exchange for a 3rd level spell slot and a Constitution save.
Got it.
Also, keep track of how many wild shapes you've used. I can't remember if there's a limit on that until you reach high enough.
3.
Yeah, there is in fact a limit, and you don't get unlimited uses until 20th level.
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking.
3, I think.
Yeah. So you may
Okay,
wanna
Ratari.
Keep track.
Ratari, as you look at this stuff, you kind of go, okay, yeah, I could probably clean this off. And as you wave your hand over to cast prestidigitation, there's this. You almost immediately feel this resistance to it, as though the toxin that is coating the handle of this weapon is not wanting to go away. And as you do this, you kind of force the spell to go through, and the handle gets clean, and for a split second you feel a complete void for the barest hint of a second. You, as a druid, are very, very, very aware of the balance between life and death. You are aware of what is effectively the life stream. Whatever this stuff is completely and utterly antithetical to that kind of thing, to that balance. So antithetical, as a matter of fact, that you very nearly start puking your guts out as you prestidigitized that away.
Whoa! Hey!
Yeah, she's
Sorry,
gonna,
you alright?
yeah, she's gonna take a step over here. It's like,
Freckles is gonna.
Nothing actually comes up, thank God.
Okay, so it's like dry heaving.
But yeah, you are dry heaving right now.
Freckles is gonna be like, like, you okay? What's like wrong? Why are you heaving?
then after she gets a moment to catch her breath,
Mm-hmm.
that stuff is when I try to cast a spell on it to clean it. I felt-
Ritari, there is only one thing that you could possibly think. There is only one description. You very rarely, if ever, use this description, but there is only one description for that. Evil. Going
It's
to reveal that real quick.
all. I felt evil coming from it.
I'm just gonna take a look at the now clean handle and hilt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's still embedded into the wall right now.
Yeah, but it's clean.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
still-
handle, the
it
handle
still
and
have
hilt
the-
is clean.
Okay,
Yeah.
it still has the stuff on the blade.
On half of the blade, yes.
Freckles is
Yeah.
gonna rub like
That'll work.
Ritari's back and look like Dakota. She said it's evil. Do you think you can check anything on that?
Bang is just going to rip the dagger out of the wall,
Alright.
shove it back into... Not really shove it, but just slide it back into the scabbard.
Alright. You draw the dagger out, and only half of the dagger is like coated in the viscous slime stuff that is that stuff.
Before
and-
he does... Sorry, I'll let you finish.
So if you wanted to sheathe that thing, you get the feeling that the scabbard that you are currently using is probably not going to survive for very long if you were to holster that thing in the scabbard.
Oh, right, okay. So, Bang is just going to pull it out, like, quickly before any much damage can take effect. And he's just going to look around and just... The scrap is giving him a few ideas, starting with...
That would
the fact
be that would be something that you would have to do in a specialized place. You can gather the scrap necessary to make a sheath for this thing,
Oh,
but
I'm
going
not
to need.
making-
But that's going to be something that you have to spend a couple of days working on.
Well, not in the way I'm thinking. There is a possible... In my head, there is a possible way to do this without, like, taking days on it. All I gotta do... And Bang is just going to, like, jam the dagger into the scrap and just pull on it, and carve off two pieces that are small enough to fit in the sheath itself.
Okay. Yeah, this right here is why I'm calling this a couple of days. Because there are necromantic sigils all over this thing.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
you get the feeling that the only reason why this metal isn't, decaying, in contact with this stuff is because of said necromantic sigils. It's gonna take you days to figure out the exact necromantic stuff in order to put a dagger coated in this stuff into a sheath and have it not decay on your hip.
Bang drops the dagger for a second, and with the longsword, just hacks up the rest of the body, the bodies that are around him.
Yeah, go ahead
It's just like a fit of rage.
Yep. Go ahead and I will go ahead and let you have 2 pounds of scrap metal to your inventory.
Okay.
DM, if I can
Yes.
interrupt him while he's after he's done that with the first few bodies, Coda's gonna walk up to him and very gently put his
Alan,
big
I'm
paw
go.
across.
All right, go
put
for
his
it.
Big paw on top of his Bang's sword, like his hands as he's grabbing the sword, to basically tell him to silently stop.
Okay. As that is happening, Ritari, I'm gonna
She
let
stepped
you.
away.
Oh, that's right. She
Yep,
stepped away.
like she just said.
Yep. She will be back soon. So yeah, that is everything. Based on the fact that nobody else has come in to interrupt you, you get the feeling that the danger is mostly over. However, you do get the feeling that there are probably going to be a little bit that any extra individuals are probably going to be expecting you.
We need to move.
Yeah.
All right.
One thing I gotta do first. He takes a sword and starts marching on up to the computer.
All right. Nox is watching you do this. Lets his eyes go wide, and you hear in the back of your mind, "Wait, no!"
Bang is just calmly thinking about something at this point, with the sword in his hand.
Bang, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Bang, maybe you can use your smarts involving guns to try to get inside that machine and deactivate the cameras, or you can just shoot them when we enter areas.
Okay.
Okay, so Bang does not fly into a fit of rage.
Okay.
But, as soon as Freckles says that, you look at the computer and you got nothing. You could probably make something happen, but it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I can
And
give you- I
Bang
can
is just gonna look at
make
Freckles.
a
He's
check.
like, "Kid." Freckles, sorry. I've been down these sewers before, and last time I tried this kind of thing, I made a mistake that I can't come back from. Okay, maybe it wasn't that bad, but look, I ain't good with technology. Hell, this gun here, I stole it.
Oh.
That
I didn't make it
explains
myself.
So much. That explains so much.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wasn't sure, because this here tech is
Okay.
nothing like what, nothing like what we got at the base.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe maybe y'all are familiar with it, but for someone like me, no.
Nox,
That
Nox, after calming himself down, looks at the computer keys, starts typing a couple of keystrokes, and the entire thing shuts down. Okay.
Oh,
So,
well, I'm glad that, like, you
oh,
got
by the way,
that.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, Ritari, give me a nature check, please.
Okay, and real quick, Bang still has the dagger, but it's just in his non-dominant hand right now.
All right.
Huh. Ooh, we don't got
Bang just has the sword. Bang just has the sword in his hand, and he's just saying that. I'll admit, I'm smart enough to make my own bullets, but when it comes to figuring out how to make half the crap I work with, that ain't gonna work. I'm not as smart as you think I am, but
Ritari, roll again.
there
for
is one
advantage,
thing
please.
I'm good for.
Oh, okay.
And he takes the sword and just
Better.
not
You know
to
what?
It's only
Hello, person who just.
her.
Oh,
Jumping on
Selector.
top of, jumping
Selector.
on top of the desk, he's just going to slash the computer screens themselves.
All right, so you watch as he just slashes the computer screens to ribbons.
Why didn't we do that before?
Because
Because
slashing
because
the
the computer-
screens isn't going to deactivate
because
the
those are
cameras.
computer monitors, not the actual computers.
Because attacking the monitors isn't going to be turning off no cameras.
Yep. Anywho,
Who cares?
which
Going.
You
All right,
care,
Ritari?
when there's another alarm.
I'm going to say for the sake of brevity, yeah, you know exactly where. You don't know the exact direction that or not direction. You don't know the exact location of the death fog bombs that you guys are supposed to be taking out, but you do know the direction in which you guys need to take for both of them.
Yeah, the Ritari is gonna go.
All right. Do you relay this to everybody else before you walk off?
Yes, she's gonna say, I know what way to go for both of the bombs.
Yep.
Well, that's good. You just
Well,
lead
what
the
do we-
way, and we'll follow. And Freckles will look back as you coming, Bang? She'll step back in the room.
Bang waits for a second, clutching his dagger tightly, and then rams the dagger into the computer itself, taking time for all of the liquid to seep into drip down into the computer itself, hoping to make it go.
That computer is absolutely effed. now that it's like turned off. There is nothing that computer is going to be able to do against this stuff, and that computer is completely and utterly destroyed, and there will not be any evidence that can be pulled from it afterwards.
Bang, quit throwing the tantrum and move it.
It wasn't a tantrum!
You can.
And you
well,
wonder
you can,
why I keep calling you a kid!
Well, you can start being a bit more understanding, Zoo.
Anywho,
Coda's just gonna pick up Bang's sword
Bang
and mend it.
Sorry. Sorry, Doran.
No,
real quick.
no.
Grabbing Zoo by the shoulder and showing him the blade, the dagger that he has. Listen, I don't care what the hell you think I'm going. I don't care what the hell you think of me. But the first thing you never do is underestimate me or where I came from. Because I came from a warrior tribe. I know damn well how to gut someone. Be glad you aren't the target.
all right, Ritari.
With the dagger now clean, hopefully, it is clean now, right?
It is clean. The dagger is a little bit pockmarked, and it's not quite as sharp as it used to be, but it's still mostly usable.
Coda's gonna reach out a paw for the dagger.
Ritari, there is a bomb in both directions. There is one bomb in both directions.
Of
Okay.
course.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ritari's
so-
gonna say this. It's like, there are both bombs in both directions, and she's gonna point to the directions.
Okay.
I don't want to say it, but should we split up?
That's what I was about to suggest. Is that we split up into even numbers.
3.
So, like, 3 of us goes one way, 3 of us goes the other way, and we come right back here after we done disabling the bomb.
Right. So, here's what I'm thinking. Nox, myself, and Coda will take one direction. You, Zoo, and Ratari will take the other.
That sounds like a good plan.
That way, we all got heavy hitters.
All right. All right then. Everybody pick a direction.
Rotari's gonna go to the right.
All right.
Bang is cautiously holding the sword and taking his way up this way.
All right then.
Sorry, Doran.
Ooh, somebody just got here.
I totally spaced. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Hey there, Orca.
No,
Hallelujah. Okay,
Where
so
are you?
Okay, so
I spaced. Oh,
all right. So to recap for Orca because he wasn't here.
okay, can you
Uh,
speak for me, Doran?
You guys, you just watched Freckles beat the living snot out of a necromech, and you just watch Nox completely and utterly finish it off with 2 well-placed shots to the
Bang.
head. Sorry, bang. Nox got a natural 1, and Ratari now has a understanding of where all of the bombs are. So, Zoo, Freckles, and Ratari are going one direction. Nox, Bang, and Coda are going the other.
Also, am I
Okay.
really quiet for you guys? Just want to double.
You sound
check.
fine for me.
Okay,
No.
so
you sound fine
I-
for me.
Need to walk the
Yeah.
Doran.
There we go. So now
I'm only
I've got
asking
you.
because I'm getting coked out a bit.
There we go. So now I got like you turned up. I am messing with people's volumes here.
All right.
Okay.
Doran, you're all the way up for me.
Yep.
Okay,
Hey.
cool. Yeah, so
All
I
right.
can't talk to you
I
loud.
am
Actually late at
going
night.
to
Also,
ask.
really
yeah.
sorry,
There we
Doran.
go.
DM, can I just say one thing?
Yes.
I was
Go for
trying
it.
to say this earlier. So when Bang finishes like threatening Zoo with his dagger, and as we're splitting up, Coda is just gonna ask him for his knife, and when he does, he's going to mend it.
Aww.
Give me an Arcana check.
Aww. Doran's cat is a big old pussycat.
I literally made a cleric. That is what we do.
Anywho, so you get the knife, assuming that
Bang.
Bang, do you actually give him the knife?
It's kind of tight, but tight for Bang is a different kind of tight for Coda. So before sheathing it, Coda is just going to swipe it from Bang, just so
Okay.
he can mend it.
Okay, so you look at this weapon and you just kind of wave your hand over the blade for amending, and the how do I put this? The destruction upon which this dagger has undergone is not something that a simple mending spell can be is going to just fix up right away. You can get the steel is. It's not that that the steel is rejecting the mending spell. It is the stuff by which this thing was being wrecked. The material that is supposed to be there isn't there anymore.
And it's in Coda's confusion that Bang retakes it from Coda. Is like,
All right.
You. Look.
All right. With all of that said and done, Bang, you get your knife back. And he tries to, and he definitely explains to you, yeah, I was trying to fix up your knife.
Yeah. And Bang is going to reply in saying, "Look, I know what you're trying to do, but well, let's just say a little serrated edge is a lot more deadly than a straight one."
If you say so.
All right, so I am going to ask the two teams, high or low.
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 I'm gonna go high this time.
Okay, so like our side is low.
All right. So low is going first. Low is going first.
All right.
All right, I will get back to you, high people, here in a second. You guys come to a nice little square room.
Are you kidding me?
With
That's
a-
it.
I'm waiting for them to get through the door.
Okay. Yep, let me...
That has a big old pillar in the center. And there is a door off on one side. And inside it says cleaning supplies. Or the sign on the door says cleaning supplies.
I highly want that.
And... Huh. And Freckles is like, I'm gonna look on the other side. And she'll step around the pillar. To see if
There
there's any
is
other
nothing
sign.
there.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
so
then what's this then?
What thing? That's a mess up on the map generator.
Alright.
Well-
So for now, that's just a wall.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Well, that-
All right, and with that, we are going to go over to our other team, and you guys find this. There are 3 passages. One of them is extremely dark, not lit in the slightest. This specifically, this passage right over here is not lit in the slightest. And at the end of the hall, there is a big ol' iron, very big, steel door with a rubber seal on the edge, along the edges. A very dirty looking rubber pad, and the sign above the door is completely and utterly rusted over. On this side, you see a corridor leading to that is properly lit, and on this door and on a little archway over here is a large sign that says defog storage. To defog storage.
I believe
Sorry,
that might be
to
our way.
to defog storage 1.
I think that might be our destination.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Can you guys see in the dark? Alright?
I think I can.
You both have dark vision.
I can't.
I know, yeah. Yeah, I can.
Dakota's
Alright.
never seen a kobold before, so he doesn't know they can see in the dark. Hence the question.
Aw.
Yep. Anywho,
Like you,
Uh,
you will hear
be-
bang.
now to be fair, the entire area is surprisingly well lit for being in the sewers.
Bang is just
Anyway.
going to pull out his gun and scan the area in front of him.
Alright, Ritari, Freckles, and Zoo, it is back to you. You see the door in front of you, and you do also see... Wrong button. A doorway going south. And Ritari, you do know that, let me point out that, this area is not a death fog room. However, you do know that you do feel that same void, coming from this direction.
What the?
And Ricard's gonna go down here.
Alright.
Alright then, and Freckles will follow.
And then
you guys-
Ricard's gonna open the door.
there is no door. It's literally just a doorway. Yes, but I didn't have any.
Ah, okay. If you want, I can give you some.
There we go.
Never mind.
Alright, very similar to, very similar to the previous room, there is another room with a big-ass pillar in the middle that is clearly holding up the ceiling.
So
And over here, you see a large wrought iron door. Think like giant freaking bank door. With scorch marks kind of along with soot and scorch marks. I promise I can speak.
You speak English goodly.
I know, right? Kind of all over the handles of the door, and above it says, and at the top it says furnace. And Freckles, you can definitely feel some heat coming from there.
pretty sure that ain't our door. I don't want to be incinerated.
Come on.
Also, Ritari, there is that corridor there. And with that, we are going to go back up to Bang, Nox, and Coda.
Okay.
Which way do you go?
This way was the one with the defog storage, right?
Yes.
Then we
All
go
right,
down.
so-
Bang
all
is
right,
going
then.
down this way.
Alright, so you get to this room.
Also tell him, like, Orca had like asked if Nox can stealth.
Yes, he can. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. I am having trouble with my freaking what bloody heck. Roll 20's acting up for me.
Aw.
Okay.
Helen to roll it for you.
And in scanning with the gun, I'm going. It is here where I ask you if I can roll perception.
Go for it.
Or is like D&D Beyond working for you?
Well, don't use.
And then you can show like screenshot or just say what you.
Yeah. Is D&D Beyond working for you, Orca?
Yeah, I think the phone's just eating and it's stacked up because
Yeah, he says.
Yeah, you're starting to warble.
Robot.
Starting to get choppy.
Yeah.
All right. Shall I go ahead and roll for you, Nox? Nox? Uh-oh. I think he died.
I think his internet.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and have him and roll his stealth check real quick. If he comes up with something better, then I'm going to go off of that.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
You guys,
Jeez.
Holy crap.
for whatever reason, Nox is just gone.
He He was very good at that. In the
Yeah, Bang is not surprised at all with that.
Welcome back, Orca.
Welcome back.
You just
Roll
got a
the-
32 on your stealth.
All right.
Yeah.
As you get to this room, there are two passages. One of them clearly bigger than the other.
And the code is
Over
like, wait.
here, let me pull up the correct. Let me pull up the correct
Wait,
thing.
quick question. Why did Nox roll stealth?
He asked to.
Oh.
For safety reasons.
Yeah.
So over here you see a not very. It's basically a regular looking steel door, and the sign above it says Armory. Meanwhile, a big ol' sign right up here says defog storage.
Okay. Bang is looking at the defog storage thing with the look of that's where I need to go, that's where I need to be, but he's eyeing the armory with a little grin.
Yeah, you get the
Oh,
feeling you
boy.
could probably come back here and loot the armory.
Alright.
Orca, go ahead and speak for me real quick.
Can you hear me?
Yay, there you are.
There we go. All
Yeah,
right.
don't worry, Coda. He does that sometimes.
And
All right. Yeah, you are roboting hard. You are roboting hard.
Yeah, my phone is heating up too.
Oh boy.
oof.
Oh dear.
All right, back down to Freckles, Ratari, and Zoo.
You could type out things and then I can relay in case they get overlooked.
Uh-huh.
Or he could just leave.
Oops.
There
Oh, and he's
he
back.
is. All right, so you come to this little corridor here, Ratari, Freckles, and Zoo.
Yeah, and like a... Yep, it's like a... You're still sensing it this way.
Which you do.
Do I?
Check
Yes,
1, 2.
you do.
Check, check.
There
Hey.
you are. Yeah, I'm going with your 30,
Talon.
with the 32 that I rolled for you.
Oh, well,
It
I
still,
rolled a
it still
24
doesn't
with it.
change much, but it doesn't change much,
Yeah.
but it's
No,
still,
I-
still a yes.
The music.
Dag freaking nabbit.
Yeah, it's dull.
Yeah, you gotta... Yeah, like
You
gotta
gotta
really
loop it.
double check that.
I could have sworn I hit that. I could have sworn I hit that. Not
Yeah,
that
like...
one, not that
Yeah, like
one.
make sure like the
Not
loopy...
those.
Yeah, make sure the loopy thing is like... It looks like it got like bolded. Cause that'll mean the loop is
There
on.
we go. Okay.
It can be tricky sometimes, so like, yeah. So,
There
so
we
yeah,
go.
like you find
Okay.
because that can be tricky.
Okay. So, Ratari, Freckles, and Zoo. There are two passages. Along the wall over here, let me actually get the right tool. Along the wall over here, there are two signs. One leads. They're both pointing the exact same direction, and it says. One says exit, and the other says recharge chamber. Ratari, you do not sense anything going that way. However, what you do sense is a big-ass door at the end of this hallway over here. And past that, you definitely feel the strongest concentration of that void you have ever felt.
Well, we know where we need to go.
Alright.
Am I still good? Just double check.
Yeah, you're good.
You're
Yep,
still
you're
good. You are still
Good.
good. Alright, back up
Good.
to Bang, Nox, and Coda.
Yeah, so 34, the Nox is just poof.
Yep, and like Coda says, yep, and Coda's like, wait, what? and calls it
Oops, wrong
calls it discerning.
Yeah,
Disconcerting.
Nox would
Disconcerting.
be checking whatever this way is. I can tell
That
it's a
would be-
pathway.
That is to the armory.
Okay, Nox is gonna. So, what does the door look like? Does it look
It's
pickable?
a regular steel door with a bolt lock on it, and
Bolt
a
lock? Okay.
a bolt lock with a keypad on it.
Okay.
Anywho, up
Basically
here,
an
however,
armory door.
What would I roll to see if he can mess with the keypad? Would it be Arcana?
give me
Or
intelligence.
Give you intelligence? Okay.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
Give me perception.
Perception? Okay.
Yeah, give me perception.
I opened my door because there was getting toasty in the room, and that's probably what was overheating my phone.
Yay!
Hey!
We figured out the problem. Anywho, Nox,
Hey,
you
fix the
do
problem.
know
It is.
that Bang and Coda are going this way over here.
Actually,
Yeah.
Coda's staying right here because he wants to keep a visual confirmation of both Bang and Nox well as he can.
Yep.
Well,
Uh,
you lost Nox.
Yeah, Nox is gone. You have no idea where the hell Nox is.
Okay,
Nox is
so
just
he's staying here because until Nox reappears.
Bang is just not caring about that right now because he knows Nox enough to where he knows he can take care of himself, but Bang is more concerned about taking care of this bomb.
Yep.
I
Anywho,
rolled a one.
all right. Let me just.
I rolled a nat one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you have no idea. You have no idea what this is. What the code to this thing is.
And
You
as
get
for
the
me,
He's
feeling.
just like he's looking at
You
it.
get the feeling you could
Press
probably
button.
find. You could probably figure out the code at some point, but right now you have no idea how to get this thing open.
No, he would just be start pressing buttons, and that's when
Yeah, all you get is eh, 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 eh,
and,
and that's all they hear.
and Bang is there a door?
There is a big old wooden door with its big ass bar across the front.
Big man.
It is.
Will help.
Yeah. Between the three of you, you could probably lift it. All right, let
Okay.
me go ahead
Come
and
up.
zoom out real quick.
Yeah, I totally spaced out. I was gaming.
Yep. All right. All right. As Ratari, you also see that same big ass wooden door with a big old wooden beam sitting across it. All six of you at the same time grab that beam, lift it up, and just drop it to the floor. All right, let me make sure that my stuff is where they should be.
And like Freckles does like her hands off. Okay. Be ready for a fight. There's likely some more of those like metal menaces in there.
All right.
Evil more
Alright.
than what I have ever felt before.
Yep.
And
Anywho, as the doors open, all